Okay, we're back for the continuation of the Aztec children. We left off on page 11. We were in the Aztec children. Maximo and Bartolo were born in San Salvador, El Salvador in the late 1830s. And here's where we start all new material of American Sideshow for today's page. Early 1840s. A Spanish trader bought the microcephalic sibling simpletons and subsequently sold them to an American entrepreneur when they were about 10 years old. Their small sloped heads recalled pre-Columbian sculpture. Their lips jutted out, they barely had chins, and bushy Afro-style hair helped accentuate their deformity. Aztec-designed tunics adorned their tiny bodies. Maximo was about 33 inches tall and weighed 29 pounds, while his sister stood 29.5 inches high and weighed just 17 pounds. The 1896 book Anomalies and Curiosities of Medicine characterized them as, quote, little better than idiots in point of intelligence. The Aztec novelty was... What are you doing? What did you just do? Alright, okay. The Aztec novelty was brought to the United States where a baffled scientist and captured the curious. When showcased at the exhibition room of the New York Society Library, the siblings were described as, quote, the most extraordinary and inexplicable phenomena that the history of the human race has yet produced. They were recently taken from a newly discovered and idolatrous people in Central America, by whom they were kept with superstitious veneration, distinct and secluded as a caste of their priesthood, and employed as muses and bacchanals in their pagan ceremonies and worship. You got a monkey there, Layla. Cool. The Aztec children appeared in Barnum's American Museum in the early 1850s, and later toured with the Barnum and Bailey Circus. They danced and spoke Aztec gibberish. On January 1st, 1867, in a grand publicity stunt, the two were married in London as Maximo Valdez Nunez and Bartola Velasquez. Perhaps showmen hoped the two would create more Aztec children for future exhibits. But evidently Maximo was sexually immature, and the marriage was never consummated. The Aztecs continued touring until 1901. At one point in their career, they were earning $200 a week. That's very good money for back then. Maximo is believed to have died in 1913. The date of Bartola's death remains a mystery, which we discussed yesterday when we were looking at their years. There it is. Through the years, many imitators tried to ride the wave of the Aztecs' popularity. Two microcephalic youngsters named Aurora and Natalie were once exhibited as Aztec. Well, that's the end of page 11 with the Aztec children. Come back tomorrow and we can finish up with page 12. And as a little preview, we can also talk about Jonathan R. Bass, the ossified man. But that's tomorrow. No more for today. American Sideshow. Go to AmericanSideshow.com and buy the book so you don't have to come and listen to me read pages every day. Thank you. See you tomorrow.